Hello, baseball fans. This is King Ikibu coming to you live from the underground bunker deep beneath Tuktoyaktuk, where we will continue on our 1961 replay of PC Replay Baseball. And we are playing this because it is an incredible race going on in both leagues. In the American League, Baltimore is leading with about how many games are left? We are on September 19th. So we've got roughly 2 weeks left. So I've seen a lot of 1961 replays, and I'm sure you probably played one where the Yankees didn't win, but it was pretty rare to me from what I've seen, my investigation, my research that I've done. The Yankees typically win this, but they are currently in third place, 4 games behind Baltimore. Detroit is half a game back of Baltimore. And in the National League, we have a 4-team race. We have Milwaukee half a game ahead of San Francisco, a game and a half ahead of Cincinnati, who really won the National League that season, and the Dodgers are still in it, 5.5 games back. The team I've been playing all year, the Cubs, are on the verge of being eliminated, which is not too bad given that they weren't very good, that they've lasted this long. I mean, the White Sox, they've lasted longer than the White Sox. That's got to be a goal every year, that you are eliminated later than the White Sox. The White Sox are eliminated already. The Cubs are on the verge of elimination. But frankly, my goal in playing the Cubs is not to win. It's to avoid last place. And they are roughly 20 games out of last place. So that is, by definition, a successful season. But we'll play this game. It's the first game of a doubleheader, and Whitey Ford is going for the Yankees, and Steve Barber for the Baltimore Orioles, both left-handers. We have a battle of the lefties today. So here's the lineup for your New York Yankees. Leading off and playing second base, Bobby Richardson. Batting second, the shortstop, Tony Kubek. Batting third, the right fielder, Roger Maris. If you're wondering how Roger Maris is doing, because this is, of course, is his 61 home run season, he is not doing as well. He has 47 home runs. It looks like Mickey Mantle's injured today. He's not playing. He has 64 home runs already. So batting fourth, the catcher, Elston Howard. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Moose Gowron. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Hector Lopez. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Clete Boyer. Batting eighth in Mantle's place, trying to replace Mantle, is Jack Reed. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Whitey Ford for the Baltimore Orioles. Leading off, the first place Baltimore Orioles with a record of 95-56. Leading off and playing third base, the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. Batting second, the second baseman, Jerry Adair. Batting third, the center fielder, Jackie Brandt. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jim Gentile. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dick Williams. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Earl Robinson. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ron Hansen. Batting eighth, the catcher, Hank Foyles. And batting ninth, your starting pitcher, Steve Barber. I know I'm playing Oh Canada. No, I'm playing... we won't play Oh Canada. I was hoping I'd do that for the Montreal Expos when I play as them, but... you never know what you're going to get. Whatever song you're going to get. Anyway, here's a picture of Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. It is packed. It is jam-packed for this huge ball game here today. The Baltimore Orioles, since the St. Louis Browns came to Baltimore 1953, 1954, they have not had a lot of success. But the 60s were much better for the Orioles, and they're just starting to get some success. So the people of Baltimore are very, very happy and very excited. So let's get this one underway. Here's Bobby Richardson. He's batting .245 with 2 homers and 31 RBIs. Here's the roll. 4-2. Little easy ground ball to Gentile. 1 away.
One out, base is empty.
Tony Kubek 274 hitter, 7 home runs, 38 RBIs. Batting second. And he gets a infield single. So he's on base, and the fans groan. And this is a 15, which means he has a chance at a wild pitch. And with a 1 rating of a wild pitch, it is a probable wild pitch.
Man on first.
Of course, he could get a couple pitches in the dirt. Let's hope for a 1 or 3. We get a 1, so it's a pitch in the dirt blocked by Foils, and
1 out. Man on
Kubek
first.
stays at first. Here's Roger Maris. 47 home runs, 117 RBIs, batting .255. Batting left-handed against the left-handed pitcher. A comeback to the pitcher, and he's going to go for a double play, and it's against the defense rating. And while Barber throws a lot of wild pitches, he's a good defender, so anything over a 1 is a double play. And he does. So the inning is over. He gets out of the jam,
None left on.
mini jam we'll call it, and it's still
Bottom
scoreless.
first.
Here's Brooks Robinson batting .272 with only 4 home runs and 62 RBIs. Not a great offensive year for the Hall of Famer, but he will have better years in the future. Well, he rolls a 6.66. That is magic for a batter. So most hitters, when they run, if they're a good home run hitter and they roll 6.66, it's pretty much a certain home run. But in this case, we have to roll a 1, 2, or 3 to get a home run. Otherwise, it's going to be a single. So let's hope for a 1, 2, or 3. Here it is. Gets a 5. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter is on. We got to look positively.
No outs. Man on first.
Here's Jerry Adair. He cannot bunt. He's okay. Hit and run man. So far this season, he's batting .264 with 9 homers and 37 RBIs. And his nickname is Casper the Friendly Ghost. So what should we do? Should we hit and run or should we swing away? He has a double play ball here and possible, well, with this great infield, all 2s and 1s. Definite double plays here. Probably double play, probably double play. But we will swing away anyway. Here's the pitch. Doesn't get into a double play, but just gets into a useless fly ball to center field. Reed makes the play.
1 out. Man on first.
Jackie Brandt. .290 hitter with 16 homers and 73 RBIs. He also has at least 5 spots on his card that are double plays, but we will swing away because he has a lot of good things on his card. He doesn't hit into a double play, but because it's a 19 and the runner's on, Kubek has trouble with the field with the grounder. He had to rush, and Brandt gets on with the base hit.
1 out. Men on first.
And here's the big bat for the Baltimore Orioles. They don't have a lot of big bats, but here's the biggest of the big bat, Jim Gentile, .301 hitter, 43 home runs, 125 RBIs. My vote, especially if Baltimore hangs on and wins this division, Jim Gentile is by far the MVP, even though Mickey Mantle hit 64 home runs. If the Yankees don't win and the Baltimore Orioles win, Jim Gentile, if he's not on this team, there's no way on earth that the Orioles win the pennant. So that's my definition of MVP. Let's see what he can do here. He strikes out. Second out of the inning. Just when I had the big build-up, of course, it's not going to come through. Here's Dick Williams, future manager. And he was a hard guy to play for. Look at why would they put a guy hitting that poorly right behind your big hitter? I don't know. I guess they struggled. Anyway, he's doing much better in the replay than he is in real life. .254 hitter, 10 homers, 44 RBIs. And Whitey Ford looks to get out of this inning. And he does. It's just a fly ball to center field. So after one complete,
runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
We're scoreless.
Top of the second.
Here's Elston Howard, one of the great years for a catcher, batting .371 with 26 homers and 86 RBIs. He strikes out. Nice pitch by Barber.
1 out, bases empty.
Barber is a decent strikeout pitcher. In real life, he struck out 150 batters in 248 innings, which is above average. Here's Moose Skowron, 250 hitter, 19 homers, 73 RBIs. He hits a fly ball to Dick Williams for the second out of the inning.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Hector Lopez batting 175 with no homers and 9 RBIs and 228 at-bats. I think a guy like that would bat 9th or 8th, but he's batting 6th. And here's a fly ball to center field, or right field. Earl Robinson has a chance to get it if we roll 1-4. And he makes the play to end the inning.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second.
Here's Robinson. After that nice play is the man coming up to bat. He's batting 246 with 6 homers and 29 RBIs. And that's an easy strikeout. So Whitey Ford's got it going here in this ball game today. Ron Hansen. See, this is the guy I would put behind Gentile. 285 hitter, 22 homers, 78 RBIs. Curious lineup selection, but you know, some managers go and they just roll the dice.
150th hit this season.
150th hit for Hansen. Is that what he said?
1 out, man on first.
Yep, 150th hit. Congratulations to to Ron Hansen. Thinking of Rick Hansen was a guy who tried to go across Canada in a wheelchair. Kind of to emulate Terry Fox. And look at this. The backup catcher hits one out. So just when I said Whitey Ford was looking good, gives up 2 runs in the second inning.
1 out, bases empty.
And the Orioles have a 2-0 lead. Here's the man who must hold this lead, Steve Barber. He has a couple homers this year and 4 RBIs. Ooh, if it was 6-6-6, he would have had another homer possibly, but
2 outs,
5-6-6 makes all the difference in the world. There's Brooks. He reached on a single first time up. He gets a good column, but hits a 3, which is just a deep fly out.
2 runs, 2 hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
So here's Clete Boyer. Let's just make sure that, yes, Yankees have all total control. The AI has control of them. Boyer is batting .213 with 8 homers and 36 RBIs. He hits an easy ground ball to the man who's not in a wheelchair, Ron Hansen.
1 out, bases empty.
Jack Reed. He's only had 5 at-bats, and he's still looking for his first hit of the year. He doesn't get to here, but he does get on with a walk. So that brings up Whitey Ford.
1 out, man on first.
Whitey Ford has a chance to bunt. We will bring the corners in. He doesn't bunt, but he's a ground ball pitcher, and so we get the double play. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so we have a possible double play because we played the corners in. So it says, as second and short are playing halfway, there's an option to try for double play. If the defense tries for the double play, the runner at first is forced at second. Otherwise, the lead runner is out on the fielder's choice. Well, what's the downside here? There's no downside. So we will try for the double play. Yes. But okay, so either way, he's forced at second. I don't get the big decision here. Okay, we got to roll higher than 2. And we do. Get the double play. Inning over.
That's their second double play turn today. No runs, no hits, and none left on. Bottom of the third.
Here's Jerry the friendly ghost again. He is flied out to center field first time up. This time he gets a walk. It's nice to see the leadoff walk in front of the one big boy.
First.
Well, this guy's okay too. Here's Jackie Brandt. Come swing away. Doesn't get anything well, he advances the runner. No, he forces the runner. So really he's a nothing at bat.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Gentile. He struck out first time up. He's not going to strike out here, but he's going to get a ground ball, and the runner advances, and luckily avoids the injury.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Dick Williams, flied out to center. And normally that's a good roll, but not for Dick Williams because he stinks. He strikes out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 4th.
So we're back to the top of the Yankee order. So he's faced the minimum because of the double plays. And here's Bobby Richardson. Ground ball. And he gets a walk. Normally that's a base hit because Barber walks a lot of guys. Doesn't give up as many hits. His W turns it into a walk.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Kubek. Wonder if we'll bring the corners in. And he gets a hit. So we got 2 men on. Luckily, he was hit to left field, and the runner holds.
No outs, men on first and
Here's
second.
Maris. Ground to a double play last time. We're not going to have anybody in. See what we can get out of this. There's a lot of double plays on this card. But not this one. He walks, and the bases are loaded. We got to avoid that 5 column. Now we're in deep
No outs,
trouble.
bases loaded.
This Elston Howard 370 hitter is up, clinging to a 2-run lead, but it's very tenuous at this point. It's a possible error. Let's hope Hansen has a high error. No, he doesn't. Got to roll lower than 34. We did. Still a run will score. And it's 2-1, Baltimore.
1 out, men on first and third.
There's Moose. He flied to left first time up. He's got lots of double play. We need to hit those. We need to avoid the 5s and hit the 4s. As he's slow runner at this point of his career. And he gets a base hit, so the game is tied. Howard stops at second. And that nice lead we had is now
1 out,
gone.
men on first and second.
2-2 tie. Here's Hector Lopez. Gets a little easier here now after Moose. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Certain, though. He gets a base hit, and that scores the run. And Lopez has a chance to go to second. No, he doesn't.
1 out,
But now the
men on
Yankees
first
have
and
the
third.
lead, 3-2. And Barber's really reeling at this point. 3 runs in the inning. And here looks like another one. So it's 4-2 Yankees. Early hook base runner. What else can go wrong for the
Men on first and
Orioles?
second.
At least this guy's not that great. He did walk first time up. He hit the 6 column, but doesn't have much on there. And it's just a short fly to left field.
2 outs, men on first and
Here's
second.
Ford. Suddenly he goes from 2 down to 2 up. And because he's a left-handed batter facing left-handed
4
pitcher,
runs,
it's a leaping
4
catch by the
hits,
second
and 2
baseman.
left on. Bottom of the 4th.
But now the Orioles, they have a half a game lead over Detroit and 4 games over the Yankees. They don't want to let it slip. They don't want to loosen their grip on the first place. And the pressure's on now to come back. Here's Earl Robinson. Struck out first time up. He didn't strike out this time. It's a hit to right field and a chance for a double. We're got to roll higher than 3. Oh, it looked like it was going to stop at 6, but then it went to 3. A Yankee roll.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Hansen. Singled first time up. He's got lots of double plays. But we're not going to bunt. He hits a 40, which is good. He gets hit by a pitch. Thank you for taking one for the team.
No outs, men on
Here's
first
the man
and
who hit the home run last
second.
time up.
Playing in
Hank
the corners.
Foyles. He also has a lot of double plays on his card. But he also has a home run possibility. So, once again, well, he does have a possible bunt. What's our managing situation here for the bullpen usage? We got a lot of rested guys, whether they're any good. Lehue, he's very good. Lehue, you can't get much better than this. Trust me, you can't. Here's John Papa. And you can't get much worse than this. Trust me, you can't. That's pretty much the worst card I've ever seen. John Papa, I know you're on the roster, but you know, you can bet your mama you're not getting into this game. Unless we're just totally desperate. Here's Wes Stock. He is meh at best. He doesn't give up many home runs, but gives up a lot of walks and hits. There's Billy Hoft. He's a left-hander. He's very good. Here's Dick Hall. He's very good. And there's the legendary Hoyt Wilhelm. So you can see that the strength of this team is their pitching staff, is their relievers are incredible. And their starters are pretty good. Jack Fisher, Milt Pappas, Hal Brown. Hal Brown's nothing really to write home about. Chuck Estrada. He's okay. But the bullpen is really nice. So this is why I'm thinking here. Do we bunt and then bring in a pinch hitter? So we've seen enough of Barber and his wildness. What kind of hitters do we have on the bench? We got Zuppo. Frank Zuppo. Ooh. That's pretty nice there. Yeah, there's some good things on this card. Okay, we're going to use Frank Zuppo. I think his dad's name was Frank Zappa. No, it was Frank Zappa's his kid. Zuppo and Zappa. Kind of like Harpo and Groucho and the Zuppo brothers. Anyways, Russ Snyder, he's okay. Best thing about him is the double plays. As you can probably guess now, I hate double plays. Here's Whitey Herzog. Whitey Herzog has a decent card. In fact, it's pretty nice. You can see Whitey Ford. They took all of the decent left-handers here, like Zuppo and Herzog, out of the lineup. Busby, he's not very good. Dave Philly. Oh, look at these double plays. Those are all double plays. That's probably a double play. This is a double play, double play, double play, double play, double play. I'm not a very good auctioneer, as you can tell. Yeah, those are all double plays. Gus Triandos. He has a fair amount of double plays as well, but he also has some power. Marv Breeding. Not very good. Marvelous Marv Thornberry. Next year he's on the Mets. So he goes from a good team on the Orioles fighting for the pennant to the worst team in baseball next year. Charlie Lau. Batting coach. Can't hit worth a lick. Barry Shetrone. I don't think he'll see the light of day. And Boog Powell in his rookie season. Too bad he's not 1969 Boog Powell. He's 1961 Boog Powell is terrible. So there's some nice cards on there. Nice some guys to bring in. Most of them are left-handers. They're bringing in, they're anticipating our bunt. So we're going to swing away. We're going to hope for that 666 again. We did not get it, but we got a rare play possibility. Most likely it's a speed check. And foils is a 2, but we'll see what we get. 6, yeah. So which one are they going to go for? At least it's not a double play. They're going for Ron Hansen. So we got to roll 1 or 2. And we rolled a 1, so the bases are loaded. Yes! That's the best roll of the day so far.
No outs, bases loaded.
Okay,
First
Steve
baseman
Barber.
playing in.
You're going to hit the barber chair, and you are going to go. We don't want to see you anymore. I don't think many pitchers in the fourth were pulled in 1961 in the fourth inning, but we are... This is not... We're pretending it's 1961. We still have a mentality of modern-day baseball where the pitchers only go 4 innings. But who will we bring in? Someone who doesn't hit into double plays. I'd love to bring in Zuppo, but he's a left-handed bat. Busby... He doesn't hit many double plays, and that's the key. 16, 16, 16. Those are all good because there's more 16s. So he hits a lot of sacrifice flies. He might be the guy we want. No double plays, sacrifice flies. Although sacrifice fly only gives us 1 run. It'd be nice to get more. Breeding, throw. They're not really strong in the right-handed bats. Breeding's no good. Triandos. He's probably the best. But, you know, there's so many wasted cards. This is waste, waste. These are all waste here. These are waste. At least this is with Busby here. These are all profitable at bats. Sacrifice is better than a strikeout. So we're going to bring in Jim Busby. Jim Busby, 297 hitter with no homers and 7 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Busby. Oh, and the one wasted one. That's about the only wasted one. And we hit it. Bases are still loaded. And Brooks Robinson is a double play machine. Let's hope we don't hit any of those. Oh, that's a good one. Line drive towards left field, base hit. In comes Robinson. In comes Hanson. 2-run score, and we're tied again. Brooks Robinson comes through.
Men on first and second.
Here's Casper, the friendly ghost. Let's see if he can get one to put them ahead. Here's the pitch to Casper. Base hit. But it's not an infield hit, but they are very non-aggressive here, and they hold the runner. But still, bases are loaded. 1 out. And we got an early hook base runner. Let's hope.
1 out.
Let's hope that we get another base runner so we can get him tired. Jackie Brandt, it's up to you. He's singled and he's grounded to short. And he walks. So we do. So this is what happens now. Bye-bye all these good, wonderful things for Ford. He's on B grades, which means we go only by this.
1 out. Bases loaded.
So it's a lot easier to get a hit here. And then he has to do a check at the end of the inning, even if he gets out of the inning. And if he doesn't pass the check, he is tired for the whole game. Although the Yankees, like the Orioles, have an excellent bullpen. So here's Gentile. This is a golden opportunity for you, Jimmy. Here's the pitch. And he hits into a possible double play. In fact, it's certain double play. And he reverts back because he rolled a 3 higher than... So that's it for Whitey Ford. We had him on the ropes, and we let him go.
Top of the 5th.
But we got the lead back, but it's very small lead. Okay, so we got to bring in a new reliever. We got to face... it's nice facing Maris with a left-handed pitcher. We're looking at the wrong team here. Okay. Who should we bring in? We're going to use everybody. So the problem is it's the first day of a game of a doubleheader. But this is a YouTube game. You know, we have to show off the team. Okay, Pappas. Brown pitches in game 2 of the doubleheader, and then Pappas pitches tomorrow. We could probably pitch Pappas one base runner, and then we can bring in the left-hander after that. We only got one left-hander on the team. That is another factor. We bring in Fisher. He's not pitching till 2 days from now. That's what we'll do. Bring in Jack Fisher. Okay, Fisher. He is 11 and 10, 447. Here's the pitch from Fisher. Richardson grounds out to third, 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
There's Tony Kubek, who singled twice. He has 2 of the 5 Yankee hits. And he has the possibility of another one. Could have hit to these guys, but he hits it to the weakest fielders, so that's smart. He's a smart man. Okay, we got to roll 1, 2. No, just 1 or 2, I guess. Yeah, the die roll 1 or 2. If we roll 3, I think it's a single. We roll a 1. Dick Williams makes the play.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now here's the one I'm afraid of, Roger Maris. Much more likely to hit a home run against the right-handed batter, or pitcher, I'm sorry. Ground to a double play and walked. Void the 6 column. Hits the 5, he walks him. I can live with it. I can live with it.
2 outs, men on first.
Okay, Elston Howard. He's not a great home run hitter, but he can get hits everywhere. Just avoid the 6 column. He gets a base hit. It's getting scary now. There's 2 men
Two
on.
outs, men on first and second.
And the Moose is up. Oh, we've got 4 right-handers in a row. I think this is where we bring in Pappas for 1 batter. Pappas for 1 batter since he pitches tomorrow. And we'll put take the 3. So we'll make all the column 3 a 1, which is basically impossible to get a hit off. Here we go. Oh, he hit the right column, but they got this. So there could be a rare play if we roll 5 or 3 or 5. Let's roll not a 3 or 5. Oh no. Okay, what's going to happen here? What insane thing will happen? Base hit to right field. Maris tries to score. As a shortstop is rated defensively, subtract 1 from his speed. The arm is higher than his speed, and he's thrown at the plate. Okay, we can live with it.
Bottom of the 5th.
We got out of the inning. That's what's important. All right. So we let Whitey Ford off the hook. Could have had another pitcher out there. Could have brought in a right-handed pitcher, and then we would pinch hit for all these clowns. But no, we got to keep facing Whitey Ford. And that's the best Dick Williams can do is have this. But the fielder... See, if he was a 2 fielder, that would have been a hit. But Hector Lopez is a 4, so it's an out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Earl Robinson. He singled and struck out. And he grounds out weakly to third base. 2 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ron Hansen. He's been not too bad. He should be batting 5th. I've talked about that before. Singled and got hit by a pitch. Took one for the team. Hit that 2 thing again, but Maris is a 3 fielder, so it's a 2 does not do any good.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th.
All right, Pappas. He's pitching tomorrow, so we don't want to push it. Okay, so we're in the 6th inning. Now we're gonna push it a little bit. I don't think if he pitches another inning, he'll be tired tomorrow. I can't risk it. Okay, we're gonna bring in Wes Stock. Wes Stock, 4.21 ERA for the bottom of the order. See if they bring in like Mickey Mantle or something. Good start. The friendly ghost makes the play. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Clete Boyer. He's 1 for 2. So if that would have been a 5 roller 6 would have been a base hit because 3 plus 5 equals 8, which is over the threshold of 7. But because it's 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 5 does nothing.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Jack Reed. Walked and flied out. And they let him hit, which we're thankful for. And he strikes out.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 6th.
Here's Foyles. He's homered and singled. The star of the game. No, maybe Brooks Robinson. They're both stars in my eyes. Possible hit here, but Richardson's a 2, so he has to roll a 1 or a 6. And he rolls a 4. He is out.
1 out, base is empty.
Not much of hope of a hit here. But we're going to let him go a little longer. At least to face Ford and Richardson. Oh, that's a good roll if it was on a decent card.
2
That's
outs,
usually what
base is
happens.
empty.
Here is Brooks. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And he hits a triple. But had to be with 2 outs, didn't it?
2 outs, men on third.
Come on, friendly ghost. Let's get a base hit. We got Ford on the verge of tears here. So we got 1 left in the green. And he probably has a chance to roll for more. Oh, good roll. The right column, but hit the wrong one.
No
31
runs,
does nothing.
1 hit and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
So let's see if they keep, because they don't give him because he gave up too many runs. He did not get a chance to get extra green on his card here with a nice roll. There's a term for it, but it escapes my mind at the moment. So, but let's see if they keep him in the ball game. No, they pinch hit for him. They bring in Bob Serve. 11 homers, 37 RBIs, batting .218. Uh-oh. Okay, we got to roll. Not a 1 or 6. Something in red. Yes. One away.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Richardson. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. 3 plus 2 equals 5. It's a short out to right field. 2 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
Might as well leave Stock in since he's allowed nothing so far. Oh, 666. But because Tony Kubek, bless his heart, is not a home run hitter, we survived it with just a single. However, we got to face this guy. We're in the 7th inning. Ugh. I don't like this at all. Wish we had more than just one lefty. But a home run here would be devastating. Now, nice thing about Stock is, though, he's got these 2 Fs here. So if the blue roll is a 1 or 2, even though he rolls 6-6, it still goes to the fielding column. So in other words, he doesn't give up many home runs. So we'll take a chance here. Why couldn't it have been to these guys? What's wrong with these guys? They're 4s. Hit it to the 3. So, possible chance of a hit here. Oh, he rolled a 2. Nice. Got out of the inning.
No runs.
Way to go, Wes Stock. You pitched 2 good innings.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
They're bringing in their ace. Arroyo is almost impossible to get hits off. He's batting once, or his ERA is 161. He's 4 and 3 with 11 saves. Face Jackie, and he's a left-hander too. So here's Jackie Brandt. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. And he walks again. Way to go, Jackie. And his wild pitch is a 2, so we might get a wild pitch here. Let's see what we get. Pitch is in the dirt.
No outs, man on first.
All right, here's Jim Gentile. Hasn't done anything. Gave him such a big buildup. Talked MVP, and it's gone to his head in this game. And because it's 6, normally that's a walk, but because there's a runner on first, it's 2 balls only. With a runner on first only, count as 2 balls. So we have to roll again.
Man on first.
Here's the roll again. Of course, we couldn't hit to the 3. We had to hit to the 4. So we have to roll a 4 or 5 to get a hit here. We roll a 2. He is out.
1 out, man on first.
And here's Dick, 0 for 3. What's he? He's in left field, yeah. All right. He has a nothing at bat. It flies out to center field for the 2nd out.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Earl Robinson, singled, struck out, and ground to 3rd base. He gets a base hit. No, he doesn't. Because Arroyo is awesome. He has the asterisk.
No runs,
Takes
no
away
hits,
the base
and 1
hits
left
on the 2 column.
Top of the 8th.
Here's Wes Stock. I mean, might as well keep him in the game. He's doing very well. Like, what's he... Has he given up anything? He has given up 1 hit in 2 innings. So we'll just keep on going with him. Ride the hot pitcher. He gets the mighty Howard out.
1 out, base is empty.
He's only got 1 left on his... 1 batter left, though, before he gets tired. Boy, he's good. He's good. He struck him out. He's shutting the door.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lopez, next base runner, he is tired. He's doing so well. It's hard to take him out of the game. He gets another one. He's gone 3 innings for us.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 8th.
It's almost impossible to get any hits off this guy. If you roll a 666, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, he takes everything away here. It's a few walks here. He takes everything away here. Gives up nothing here. I mean, he's just a great pitcher. 15-5, 2.19 ERA. 29 saves. I mean, well, in the year when the, save wasn't even a statistic. It's not like managers were putting guys out there as closers. I mean, just an incredible year for him. Ground ball to third base. One away.
One out, base is empty.
There's foils. Possible error, but Richardson is incredible fielder, I'm sure. 52. And Foils is foiled again.
2 outs, base is empty.
Okay, he's got to be exhausted. Okay, we'll bring in who? Someone who just can get on base. That's all we want. Ugh, nothing. I guess we'll go with Breeding. He's pretty good second baseman. What's the rating of our regular second baseman? Where do we look for that? Guess we have to go here. No. Here. With the lineup. And we see... Oh, Jerry Adair's even better. Okay. So it will be you. We won't save you for defense. Breeding. You probably won't get on, but it's 2 out anyway. He's batting .252 with no home runners and 22 RBIs. Got the right column. Had the right idea. But no.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 9th.
All right. And we got the weak part of the lineup. But you know we're going to face Mickey Mantle here somewhere. We'll bring our closer in. The knuckleballer, Hoyt Wilhelm. Fascinating career. Pitched forever. Just a great pitcher. Okay, here he is, Hoyt Wilhelm. He is 196 ERA, 5-2 with 18 saves. Trying to hold this 1-run lead for the Orioles and put the Yankees 5 games behind. So you can tell this is an important inning. Oh, they're bringing in, and here he is, Mickey Mantle. They were saving him for the situation. They only need 1 run. He's got 64 homers. Thing is, Wilhelm doesn't give up many home runs, but there are home run possibilities here. So let's just avoid the 6th column altogether. We did, but he gets a base on balls. That's shows how great a hitter he has. When a 1-3, which is normally not a very good roll, he gets on anyway.
No outs, man on first.
Here is Jack Reed. Will they keep him in the ball game? They do. He gets a great roll, but he's so poor that he just pops out.
1 out,
Normally a
man on
6-2 is a very good roll. They're probably pinch hit for Arroyo, I imagine.
The manager
Yes.
calls for a pinch hitter.
Bring in Yogi Berra with a man on. Oh, this is... No, he's not really. He's good both ways. So normally I'm tempted to bring in a left-hander, but if we get down to Maris, we definitely will bring in Hoft. Okay, we might have a double play here. Double play to end the inning. Yes!
And they turn their 3rd double play of the game.
And the Orioles win it.
Wins a nail-biter. Goodbye,
The MVP
everybody.
is Foils. The save, Hoyt Wilhelm, is 19th. The winner, Wes Stock, who to me is the MVP with 3 great innings in relief. Normally the Yankees would 6th, 7th, 8th innings are Yankee time. It's when they score all their runs, but Wes Stock held them to nothing. The loser is Whitey Ford. Well, that's the first game of a doubleheader, and it has a very good result as the Orioles go up 5 games over the Yankees and 1 game over the Tigers in their quest to be the 1961 American League champions. So the final score, once again, the Baltimore Orioles 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and the New York Yankees 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. This is King Ikibu coming to you live from Yankee Stadium. No, it's Memorial Stadium. No, it's the underground bunker underneath Tuktoyaktuk, where we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.